Hello, my fellow anti-imperialist activist. How y'all doing? Artist Maria, you think this artist? No, I'm a communist revolutionary. As you can see by the flag of the week, this is the flag of the greatest communist thinkers ever. Obviously, Karl Marx, Friedrich Engels, Lenin, Mao, and Felix Argyle. Do not deny their revolutionariness. Lil Marx is going to go here and prevent you all from seeing what's here. Little Marx protect. Exactly. So you can't see the bussy. So, let us talk about the week. This weekend was packed. But before we get to the family occasion, which I ruined, which by the way, was my mom's 50th birthday this Sunday. This was yesterday. This was 24 hours ago. Okay? On Friday, I got a letter. It told me to go fucking die. So y'all remember when I told the Austrian government, like, hey, I need monetary support to keep living. Yeah, so I got a letter. I got a letter from the government telling me to go fuck myself. I don't get to have health insurance or anything like that.
I managed to deposit $100 into my saving account before these. Hope this helps you in some ways with the current living situation you have. I love you, Maria.
Thank you, Cyber Trooper, for the generous support. In the middle of me pitching that I don't have money. Wow. Thank you so much for the €100. The congratulations on putting money into your savings account as well instead of just mine. That's very helpful. That donation made Cyber homeless, and it was worth it. Yeah, so I'm off track as per usual when I get a dono. Wow. But yes, after I got the information that I just need to get a job, otherwise I will never get any money and I will be homeless and unemployed. I also, the same day, got an email from the place that I wanted to get a job at. You know what the bank said? They're gonna call back in 2 weeks. Chat, they're fucking with me. The bank is fucking with me. For the past 6 weeks, they told me, we'll call you back in 2 weeks. And they never, they always just say, we'll call you back in another 2 weeks. You know what happened this Saturday? It was the Austrian National Day, or State Day. It's the day Austria finally got its independence from the evil occupiers. Can you guess which evil occupiers Austria got its independence from? Germany? False, the USA. We don't celebrate the end of the German occupation. We only celebrate the end of the US occupation. So, on the national holiday, which was, of course, Saturday, I intended on sleeping all day, for it was Saturday. And that's just how I roll, okay? If I don't have to get up, I don't get up. Guess what woke me up? Fighter jets over Vienna. Eurofighters just going over Vienna like whoosh. You know why they were there? As a part of a military parade. Because that's what they do. Eurofighters. This one is from the Royal Air Force, ignore that. Austria has one of those. So, a thing Austria does every national day is a military parade, okay? Like, you have the soldiers marching, and they're like with their guns, like, yeah, we will defend the country. And then they do their pledge. Ich gelobe, mein Vaterland, die Republik Österreich, mit der Waffe zu schützen. Like they always do, right? Every year they do that, okay? And they have a military kind of show-off, right? Where, like, they put up a tank, like a fully functional fucking main battle tank. They put it there, they take out all the ammo, and they steal the key, and then you can have children and they climb inside and they look through the binoculars and they feel cool because they're in a fucking military tank. A real one, not a mock-up. Okay? So when I was a kid, I went there every year because I could climb inside of a tank. It's really cool, and I was there last year. And I was looking at the things and I didn't climb into any of the vehicles because I'm 6'4" now. I'm too tall to get into any tanks. But what I saw there was Austrian military equipment. So, what I saw there was an anti-aircraft cannon. And I saw it was quite cool and had a radar thing. So I asked the guy standing next to it, who was like a general. He was a high-ranked guy. Like, hey there, so about this thing, and we talked about the performance specific of this Austrian anti-aircraft cannon. I asked him, so how does it know what to shoot at? And he said, oh, it has a radar and it knows who to shoot at. So how does it identify enemies? And he says, well, everyone in this area will not be shot at. Everyone outside of that will be shot at. So friends just stay in that area. I said, okay, that sounds very 1980s. And I said, so how many bullets does it shoot? He says, oh, it shoots 5,000 bullets per minute. I said, wow, and how many of those can I put through the barrel before it melts? And he answered, doesn't matter, magazine only holds 6. Now, the good news is that Austria is surrounded by NATO. And there are only 2 scenarios. Number 1, we stay friendly with NATO and we don't get invaded. Number 2, NATO decides to invade and we give up in 2 hours. We're gonna speedrun that shite. It is time we come to the topic of the stream. It's time we talk about how a goth femboy ruined the whole family occasion. Yesterday, it was Sunday. For that Sunday, I decided to visit my family. Because it was my mom's 50th birthday. Now, her birthday was a week ago, but we decided to celebrate it that day. So, you know, me being a good child, I decided I'm gonna get her a present. Obviously, it's her 50th birthday. And it was a whole big celebration, you know? Okay, we all went to have lunch. We went to a pizzeria. So I had pizza. That was the 3rd consecutive day I had pizza. I ordered a pizza on Friday. I ate it on Friday. And then on Saturday, I ate pizza. And on Sunday, I had another pizza. So you can really tell, I've been eating well. I ate enough for the entire week, I think. I'm going to save a lot of money on groceries this week. So, after eating the pizza, which was very good. It was good pizza. Decent pizza. I didn't pay for it. It's perfect. I had a chill time. It was my mom's birthday. So, we were doing some things. Like my dad was cycling through pictures and talking about them. Talking about some notable things that happened in the year my mother was born. You know, the way we do things in our family is, we invite like 80 people to big birthdays like this, right? There were 80 people there. The goddamn priest got invited. So, here is what happened yesterday, about 26 hours ago, to me. I was sitting talking to my brother-in-law and my sister. So, I was sitting there. I was wearing something similar to this without the jacket, right? Just like, I didn't wear the spikes because it's a family occasion and whatnot. So, and y'all remember how I got diagnosed with PTSD because I have issues when people randomly touch me? Right. So, my aunt decided she's going to walk up to me and then she just kind of grabbed me here, which I was uncomfortable with. So I looked at her like, what do you want? And she was talking about how I should sit down next to her instead of sitting there by my own, which is like, fair enough. Like, she grabbed me here. It's like, I didn't like that, but I'm okay with people touching me unwantedly once. After which, she decided she's going to grab me here. I was less okay with that bit. So, I kind of pushed her away and I looked at her in disbelief. Because that's not a thing 45-year-old people should be doing to their younger relatives. Right? And after that, I was just staring at her blankly, like, why do you do this? And then she decided to grab me here again, at which point I had enough. So I think I just stood up, I grabbed her by the shoulders, I shoved her away, and I yelled at her, something like, do not fucking touch me, which everyone heard, so everyone was looking our way, looking at me, just grabbing my aunt, because she did that. And my brother-in-law was, I guess, nice, and like he stopped me. He held out his arm to stop me. Yeah, and then I started crying. And then I hid in the bathroom for 30 minutes. By the time I came out, most people had left. So, yeah. I thought this would be easier to talk about, I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have made this the topic of the stream then, eh? Yeah, that I do not like being touched intimately by people that I did not agree that. I actually told everyone, but I just touched him.
Don't cry, Maria, it's okay. Family overrated anyway, they wouldn't understand. Head pats.
Thank you, Cyber. Donations always cheer me up. Hint, hint. Thank you so much for the dono, Cyber, but you know, you don't have to. You already fulfilled the goal. So it's like, thank you. Oh. Are you okay with talking about your PTSD? That's the thing. I didn't tell my family anything about that. So to my aunt, that probably seemed like a random reaction. As if other people are just okay with being randomly groped by their relatives. Yeah, that... No, I never told my family about that. So, the next thing on my list. Raid Shadow Legends. This is a game. It's not a good game. No, this stream is not sponsored. So, the reason I'm mentioning this is because this is an example of an ad campaign that anyone can do. Have you been wondering why there are so many goddamn Raid Shadow Legends promotions everywhere? Because anyone can do them. All I need to do is log in here. They never emailed me. They never approached me. It's just this website, Stream Elements, facilitating a sponsorship. Here's the requirement. I make a 2-hour stream of me playing the game. 2 hours within 30 days. Branded assets. That means I have to, you know, play the game and I have to use their banners. These are the banners. What do I get in return? Well, on its own, nothing. But for every one of you who completes the tutorial, I get $1. You have to use my link, of course. This is hypothetical. I'm not doing this. Everyone who reaches level 12 takes about an hour, $4. Clear the Catacomb of Nabuk with 3 stars, $9. And here's why I'm not taking a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. It's just a bad game. They're paying me to get you all to waste your money on a game that's honestly not worth it. Here's the gameplay. See what this is? This is an auto button. If you hit this button, the game plays itself. This is a ×2 button. So the game plays itself twice as fast. It's a game so bad that you need to have it play itself for it to be moderately playable. The only cool thing is that your characters gain a little bit of XP every fight. So you just leave it running. It's an idle game, more or less. And because the idling is so grindy, it incentivizes people to spend money. It incentivizes you to spend your hard-earned money on a game that's not worth it. And they're sponsoring everyone under the sun. And they will forever, because it's a profitable business model. So yeah, Raid Shadow Legends is not a good game. I could be sponsored by it any time. And I would genuinely get $1 for every one of you who signs up for it. Which, I'm assuming out of all 15 of you, 2 would. Y'all want to know, what else? I looked at my wish list. Look chat, this is my wish list for Maria. I changed the things on here. I realized none of you wanted to give me Warhammer figurines. Honestly valid. So I decided I'm just going to get outfits for stream. Yeah, the way it works, if you buy me this, I will wear it on stream. That's how we do it. You need a Steam Deck, Maria. A Stream Deck. What, like, what do you mean by Stream Deck? Explain. Stream Deck. They're $200. Are you gonna buy that? I'm not gonna buy that. Put it on your list, Maria. No one is gonna buy that. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the list. €140. No one's gonna buy that. I will be back tomorrow. I will still need to figure out which game I play. Might be Dustborn. Anyone heard about Dustborn? Let me know your opinions. Best on Discord or something. Everyone who's new, make sure to follow. I'll be back tomorrow for a gaming stream, as I am every workday. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all the next time. Bye bye. See y'all. Bye bye.